Welcome to another video. I'm at a park, a roadside park, a picnic area along a major highway. I'm located in Panola County, Texas. So I'm near the Louisiana state line. So I'm not that far from Louisiana. I decided to just get in my car and just go for a ride. Just drive around and just to get some things off of my mind. So, I'm doing okay. I'm relaxed. I'm calm. There's nothing bothering me. And, I came to this picnic area not to relax and, get out of my car and walk around. This picnic area is huge. It is big. It's in the woods. A lot of pine trees. I just parked my car underneath some pine trees. So this is a heavily wooded area. And what you've seen, in front of you is a very busy thoroughfare. A very busy auto route, highway, single carriageway. Yeah. I bet you guys are hearing the noise from this busy highway. Okay, anyway, I kind of got off track here. Yeah. I came to this picnic area not just to relax, but to make a video here. That's right. I'm going to do a video here. What I want to talk about in this video is, let's see what I want to talk about. Okay. Oh yeah. The experience of being in the workplace, having a job. Okay, it's like this. Okay, I know some of you who are watching this video, or a lot of you who, well, I'm going to say if a lot of you who are watching this video, I bet all of you guys have a job. You guys are employed. You have a boss. So, if you guys have a job and you work for a living, then this video is for you. I myself is employed. I don't have a job. I'm unemployed. I've been unemployed since 2012. I'm in the process of finding work. But, enough of me. I'm going to talk about the experience in the workplace. Okay, it's like this. You go to a job. You get up and go to work every day. That's right. You get up and go to work every day. That's my stomach growling. I don't know if you guys heard that or not. My stomach just growling. I'm just hungry. Anyway, it's like this. You get up and you go to work every day. And you work with some people at your job. Co-workers. I'm going to say this, you got some co-workers who like you, who want to talk to you. Then you got some who just don't want to have anything to do with you. Case in point, let's say you're in a break room with somebody and you talk to them and they just ignore you. Maybe it's the fact that, they don't want to deal with a lot of crazy people here in the US. They just don't say anything to those people and they just keep to themselves. and you ask them for direction, you ask them where's the boss is, and you want to talk to the boss, they just look at you and just point to where the boss is. They don't say a word. Yeah, you got those people. And yeah, why those people yeah, you got those people who just keep to themselves. They don't say anything to anybody. They just focus on doing their job. They just focus on doing their work. You know, I'm got nothing against those people. I mean, they just want to be left alone. And the only people they want to talk to is people in their family. And that's it. Maybe it's the fact that, you know, in some jobs, in some workplaces all over the U.S., you just got people, you got coworkers who are good people, and you got coworkers who are bad people. And, you know, I'm going to just focus on the bad people in the workplace. You got people who aren't your friend, and they're out to stab you in the back. Some will take advantage of you. Some, yeah, because, you know, the ones, yeah, and they take advantage of you and they don't care anything about you. And you got these people who show compassion and are shocked at what you're going through, you know, in life, but they turn around, they're two-faced, they turn around and they take advantage of you. And then you got these people who come up to you like on the first day of your new job. They'll give you a hard time, quote unquote, those difficult people. They'll yell at you just to scare you at your job and to make you, I guess, to make you do your job the correct way. And you don't know what to do. And they just yell at you, you just run and just do anything, and you don't have no clue what you're doing. And they'll say stuff to you like, oh, they'll get rid of you if you don't do anything. They'll get rid of you if you don't do anything. Well, yeah, well, I'm going to let you in on a little secret. I'm going to say this. Like, if someone say that to you, you just say this to them. Well, I came here to work. I didn't come here to play around and do nothing. I came here to work. I came here to make money, to pay my bills, to keep a roof over my head, and to put food on the table. For me and my family. I want to keep a roof over the head of me and my family. I want to put food on the table for me and them. That's what I came here for. I came here to do a job. I came here to do it the right way. And I see that you're scaring me because it seems to me that I guess you like to play around. That's what I'm assuming. And you just say that to them, you know, and you don't care how they react to you. They just continue to antagonize you, or they just completely, just flat out ignore you and laugh at you, make fun of you. If you leave a pallet jack laying around to go get something, you come back, the pallet jack is gone, and they just laugh at you because someone stole your pallet jack. And you say, whoa, I really don't care. I'll just go get another one. And they'll just laugh and laugh and laugh. You know, and to some people, you know, who have anger issues, who let stuff like that get to them, they'll just blow up and just lose it. And just start throwing stuff all over the place and do physical aggression and verbal aggression. And on the verbal aggression, I mean, if you're a guy with a wimpy, scrawny voice, some tomboyish woman will just laugh at you on the job. And she's just one of those people. She's also one of those people who give you a hard time. Yeah. People on a job, the bad ones, they'll just give you a hard time, being difficult people, giving you crap, giving you shit. Just they like to walk all over you. They'll take advantage of you. They'll sit there and lie to you about things. And yeah, and I'm doing this video because because of that mass shooting that happened in Nashville, Tennessee, with this 28-year-old woman who was the mass shooter. She's transgender, and there are some stories about her that she she came from a very religious, conservative family, and her family didn't want her to engage into homosexuality because she was transgender. Yeah, I mean, yeah. And that kind of messed her up, and that led to her being a mass shooter because she couldn't be who she is because of her parents. Yeah, and imagine this, you come from a dysfunctional family where your parents, let's say you're you were 5 years old and you were into speaking French and the French culture, and you're into the metric system, and you like to have fun. You're an artist. You like certain genre of music. Your parents see that, and they don't want you to do any of that stuff. They don't want you to be who you are. They want you to be, let's say, a strict, uptight, conservative person. And you don't want to be that at all. And they force you to be that. If you refuse, your parents will buck up at you, and they'll whip you with a belt or little small tree branches just to get you to be what they want you to be. And you're forced to be what they want you to be all the way through childhood and into your preteen years and into your teen years. Then and along with being bullied and picked on. And that messes you up, and you just be angry and bitter, and you go and take your frustration out in the form of being a mass shooter. Going around shooting up schools all over the country, or shooting up public places. Yeah, it's kind of like that, and you add all that in, the poor upbringing, the bad upbringing from your family, and you add that in to a very hostile, toxic workplace with bad coworkers who will bring out the worst in you by pushing your buttons and giving you crap just to egg you on, just to make you lose your temper. And you got those people who will take advantage of you, walk all over you, throw all their responsibilities onto you. And if you don't do all those responsibilities, the boss will come in and give you a coaching and telling you, oh, you got to take one for the team. You got to do all of this. You got to do all the work. You got to do all the work I'm going to say you got to clean up after everybody. If everybody throws all their garbage and they dump all their garbage onto you, like that sign says, no dumping or dumping. Yeah, the word dumping on that sign. Yeah, if someone dumps all of their junk, their garbage onto you, you got to take one for the team and get rid of their garbage by crushing it up in the baler or throwing throw their garbage in the dumpster. And if you refuse to do that, you refuse to clean up after everybody, you will get a strike. If you continue to go that way, they give you 3 strikes, they'll fire you. Yeah, and a crappy boss at a corporation, a corporate job. And you got these employees that, they go around, they treat each other like crap because they work at a corporate job that doesn't care about them. And working late night, overnight graveyard shifts, isn't that great? I mean, it's bad for your health. It messes up your biological clock, working late nights and overnights at a graveyard shift. Work all through the night and all the way into the morning, where you get off at, like 6 a.m. or 7 a.m. Yeah, that can mess you up, and that's not good for you at all. Period. Excuse me. I just burped. Well, anyway, what I'm trying to say is, working at a job, with bad coworkers isn't good for you, and it's one of the contributing factors that will bring out the worst in you. But, I'm not going to say that, people who have jobs, people who work, I'm not going to say that they're all bad people. There's some good people in the workplace, at jobs all over the U.S., but you got some bad ones who will stab you in the back, take advantage of you, and they'll go behind your back and lie on you and tell the boss that you did something that was wrong, which you didn't do. Like, for instance, I don't want to say that. That's not right. I'm gonna say this. Okay, you say this. Hey, you say, hey, so and so. You say this to a woman. So and so. You look good in a pair of jeans, or that you look nice in that sundress or whatnot. Telling a woman she looks good in a pair of jeans, I think that's considered sexual harassment, and it is. And it's like this: you're a man, and you say that to a woman, and she acts like she's okay with it, and she's laughing about it. Then when you go away, she goes behind your back and tells your boss. And she can't tell you that, oh, you can't say that to me. I feel uncomfortable. That's sexual harassment. If she says that, you can just apologize to her. I didn't mean to say that. I was just complimenting you. But yeah, you can't say stuff like that to a woman on a job. You can't. So, yeah. Yeah, she goes behind your back and tells on you. Then what's really worse, okay, your boss sees you do something wrong, right? And your boss acts like, oh, what you're doing is A-okay. Then one day after that, you go to her office, she goes and chews you out about it. And I say, wait a minute, you say you're okay with what I'm doing. You said what I'm doing is okay. Then when I get in your office, you turn around and rip me apart about it. Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. People like that will stab you in the back. They just can't be honest with you about anything. They gotta go behind your back and stick a knife in you. And that's like that in jobs all over the U.S. that exist. Hope I'm not talking in circles or anything. Hope I'm not being repetitive. Try my best to make a decent video here. Yeah, you got people who just, just stick a knife in you. And yeah, if you see someone screws you, some of you, not all of you, will blow up and just lose it and do physical aggression and verbal aggression and go and just destroying property out of sheer anger, insane anger and rage. Quote unquote, you get angry way too quick because you have a temper. Yeah, and yeah, I'm gonna be honest with all of you. Yeah, my dad told me I have a temper because I won't be able to hold a job because of that. Because I have a temper, I won't be able to hold a job. Well, I'm gonna say this, if you get screwed by anybody, if people give you a hard time on a job, or if you're a student going to a school, if you're a preteen or a teenager or a college student, and you around a lot of people who just give you a hard time and just stab you in the back and screw you, just stop. Don't try to lose it. Just blow it off. Don't let it get to you. Because it's nothing. Because what those people are doing to you, actions and words, are just basically nothing. You got to view those things and make those things small. You're not going to be around good people. You're going to be around bad people. You're going to be around terrible people. They're going to do their worst to you. And all you have to do is just blow it off and move on, because the bad things that they're doing to you, screwing you on the job, no matter no matter what setting you're at, a school, I'm gonna say this, a grade school or a college or university or just a job, someone's gonna screw you. I mean, because you're gonna be around, because there's gonna be some bad people in these places. There's gonna be some good people, but the good people, they're, how can I say, they're kind of very weak. They don't understand your pain. They don't understand what you go through, what made you the way you are. They don't care. They'll see how you are and they'll say this, well, you're just the way you are. I mean, nobody can't change you. You can't change yourself. You just like that. Then you blow up and you lose it and you do what that transgender woman in Nashville, Tennessee did. Like, okay, you leave a manifesto or something on Facebook or Twitter, they'll see that as a red flag and view you as a threat, instead of like seeing the root of your problem. And and that's the problem with the United States in general. They don't understand why these people lose it and go in their anger and rage. They don't know and they don't care. And if you tell them, like, it just goes in one ear and out the other. And there's people in other countries, Europe and others, they don't care either, because they see stuff that happens in the U.S., like mass shootings. It's, to them, it's none of their business, and they shouldn't worry about that because they don't live in that country. They're just going to just worry about themselves. And that's just a royal failing on the part of mankind, and it's kind of sad. But that's just reality. There's a saying, nobody's not going to help you. You got to help yourself. You just got to just get what you have and just run with it. But, I'm just here to say this, just don't let these bad people, these awful people, these terrible people, these difficult people get to you. Don't let them get to you because because the truth is in the pudding. Here in the US, they want you to blame yourself and not blame society and the people in society. And the reality is, it's not you, it's them. They are the one who's bringing out the worst in you. They're the ones who's making you be the way you are. You didn't become what you are with by a meteor from outer space come flying down and hitting you in the head and you just become the way you are. No. Society, the people are making out the way you are. They made you the way you are. If this is crazy talk to some of you, I don't really care. I'm not a conspiracy theorist. I'm just speaking as someone with common sense. If you want to call me a whack job, if you want to dismiss everything that I say, go right ahead. I don't really care. I don't. But to some of you who agree with me, that's cool, That's okay. But everybody's entitled to their own opinion. If someone's going to say I'm wrong, I'm wrong. If someone's going to say I'm right, I'm right. So I'm just going to just take it as a grain of salt from the critics. I'm going to just take it and just move on. And bickering with people is just a waste of time. So, all you can do is, don't let bad people on your job and people in society, don't let those bad people get to you. Don't let them get to you. Just move on. Just blow off what they do to you and just move on. And also don't let stuff like this get to you. Oh, when you talk about stuff like this, it's on your mind. Like for instance, okay, someone tells you forgot to fill out something on a form and someone was helping you. And you go tell that person, well, I'm just going by what so-and-so saying, what they want me to fill out on this form. Then that person who's helping you, they'll say this to you. Don't worry about it. When you talk about it, it's on your mind. Yeah, I'm just saying that. I'm going to say that. After I say it, I'm going to get done. I'm going to move on. Yeah, I'm just letting that person know. Then after that, I'm going to get it out of my mind. I'm going to move on. How can you tell me that I'm worrying about something because it's on my mind? I'm just simply just telling that person that. Then after I tell them that, I'm going to move on. And you're going to say I'm worrying about it because it's on my mind. That doesn't make any sense. It doesn't. It doesn't, All I'm going to say is, don't let these jackasses, don't let these clowns, don't let these idiots, these stupid, brain dead, crazy people get to you. You just move on. You just blow it off. You just move on. You don't let them get to you. Yeah, just smile, because these people are silly. When they try to rip you apart and bring out the worst in you and they don't realize that they're doing it. Because the truth is, you know, the United States creates mass shooters. They create monsters. This country creates mass shooters / monsters. And that's reality. So I hope I'm making sense in this video. I was probably all over the place. So yeah. So that's all I gotta say in this video. So I'm gonna go out and just walk around and enjoy this park, this huge picnic area. This place has no restroom / washroom facilities. Just picnic tables and trash cans and a bunch of trees and signs telling you not to throw your garbage on the side of the slip road that leads to the park from the main highway or main auto route. So yeah. So that's all I gotta say in this video. Au revoir and cheers.